got epic music for the interlude. Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Let's hit it over to the lobby. Welcome to SaltyEU number 6. The one and only, I think we're the only Swiss tournament here, which, you know, is pretty fucking cool. With me today is a new face. Say hello everyone to Proxy Moron. Proxy, how you doing? I think I've muted you.
Okay, there we go.
There he is. Hello, let's go.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name's Proxy Moron. I'm an aspiring Street Fighter V and Tekken commentator, and I am very excited about commentating this round robin tournament today.
Heck yeah! All right, we have some big names. We have some new names. We have some old names. We just got the whole group. You know, of course, Julia Hahn is back defending her title. Also, if you are not part of the SaltyEU Discord, there is a side bet running between Julia and me. If she doesn't drop any rounds this tournament, she'll receive an additional gift from me. Plus, you will probably see her on Friday on Iced's Tekken tournament, which will be fun, you know. Trying to spread her domination out to different games.
Like a virus, just slowly seeping her way through the competition.
We've infected SaltyEU with Julia Hahn, and it's starting to spread. Okay.
I'm excited for... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. Keep going. Tell me why you're excited.
I'm personally excited to see. I'm looking at the bracket right now, and Urza is a very dangerous poison that is taking part in this tournament, and I think Urza versus Julia Hahn will be a game to be worth watching and streaming. I think that'll be a very good game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see if we get that. Talking about the bracket, guys, if you haven't checked in yet, make sure to check in. If you haven't checked in by 5 past, we'll start without you. So yeah, we'll wait for 3 more minutes, have a little bit of preamble. We are mostly talking about the Black Joker 1. If you are in the chat, please check in or raise your voice so I can check you in for you. Otherwise, we'll have to start without you. But yeah, no, Urza versus Julia is definitely a thing. Like, Urza is just a gold, but I think they're, Poison is just such a dangerous character, you know? Yeah. You never know. Urza really fucking strong. So welcome to everybody in the chat, specifically Golami and Basm TXP. Basm is going to be moderating the chat tonight, so say hi to him and be nice. Sadly, he won't be joining the tournament, but you know, there are some people that prefer not having a fang. Who knows? Who knows? Oh yeah, we're still waiting on the last check-in, but I'm trying to contact them and I just can't find them.
Very dangerous character Fang is, isn't he?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, Fang is just, if you don't know the matchup, you're screwed. Like, he always seems plus. It's like Basm, it's like Bison Ultra, not Basm Ultra.
What is it? It's fuck Daigo for like an eldritch Lovecraftian monster just creating this new generation of Fang players just from watching his stream.
Oh yeah, fucking Daigo is playing Fang now, isn't he? Has he played him in tournament yet?
No. He I think he still is sticking to the Guile.
Yeah.
But FGC Translated, which is a very good channel on YouTube, translates a lot of his stream highlights, and in quite a lot of that you see him learning and playing Fang. And I think, fuck him for creating these new Fang players, because we just have to deal with more of them now.
Hell yeah. The thing about Daigo as well is that he just has such solid fundamentals, so any character that makes use of that, like Fang has a lot of spacing play and frame trap play, and just like him working out with that character is spooky, to be honest. Oh, Espada, welcome to the chat. Nice having you around. Alright, I think Black Joker isn't starting, so we will be removing them. and start the bracket. Let's see. This will turn us into a 3-round Swiss as usual, guys. We will be streaming top table in round 1 and 2, and for round 3 we will streaming all 3 matches. So make sure to stand by. Process check-in results. Process check-in results. Noryu, hello! I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Which, you know, brings us to a first match, which will be Julia Hahn against Oa Sparta. It's gonna be Julia's array of, like, powerful characters like Chun-Li. She had a Balrog last week. I think we even saw a Blanca at some point. Against Sparta's raw font of chaos, which is Vega.
Oh, man. Chun-Li is definitely a very strong character. Very, just like, she's always been strong since like Tekken. No, I'm so sorry, Street Fighter 2.
Since Tekken Tag.
Since Tekken Tag 1, she's been the strongest. No, from Street Fighter 2 onward, she's been such a solid pick. Though, I think out of all those characters, I think Chun-Li will have the most favorable matchup against Vega. However, I guess it all depends on what Julia Hahn has in mind. I'm sure she has a plan going into this matchup. So I'm very excited to see what it is and how she's going to deal with Vega and all of his jumping in madness.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely something interesting. I'm just trying to call out Julia Hahn onto the stage here. If you're watching, make sure to join. If not, I'm on it. Don't worry about it.
Someone in chat called me pretty. I'm feeling nice today now.
Nice, perfect. Chat has that way, like they just have to call you pretty once, and you're like, yeah, actually, I am pretty. That's nice. That's good.
You know, I'm gorgeous. You know.
I am beautiful. That's right.
My parents may not think so, but Twitch chat does. So what really matters, you know?
Going right there. Yes, everybody that is not playing on stream, so that isn't Oa Sparta or Julia, make sure to start your match for the first round. Good luck, have fun, make sure to report things. If you are having issues, make sure to add me in the Street Fighter chat on the SaltyEU Discord, or directly in Twitch chat. Yeah, alright, I've had Oa Sparta join the room already. Let's see if we can find Julia.
I'm really hoping Julia comes in here.
Yeah, she definitely will. She's around, I know.
I don't want her reign of terror to end after one round, you know?
Nah, it won't. Fuda's Tailist, I'm an idiot. I keep not adding her. Alright, I hear a follow Charmander H. Dabby, welcome. Fuda's tier lists. Yes. Alright.
Put this on silent. Okay. Here we go.
Alright, perfect. Well, you know what? Let's just get... No. Let's get to the back of the queue and get straight into the match. We have Julia repping the Ibuki for today, so maybe we'll see some Ibuki. That would be nice.
Okay, damn.
Heck yeah.
I'm in the dark with this now.
Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first match of the night. It is Julia Hahn, the defending Titan, against Oa Sparta, our chaotic Vega. I'm incredibly excited. I am assuming you are as well, Proxy. Let's get this show on the road.
This is going to be quite a match. I'm quite excited to see how this all folds out.
Julia already going for the OS. Apparently she's not playing against Vega. Since she doesn't want to drop her out. Well, you know, I wouldn't be mad.
As long as Julia keeps her fundamentals in check, I think this will be a fairly decent showing for her. But, you know, Oh, repping the E Honda.
Ooh, let's go! Julia with the Honda. It's always fucking hype to see what she pulls out.
Let's go. What do you think of this matchup? E Honda versus Vega.
It's very interesting because Vega controls the air, right? While Honda bullies you on the ground. I think that Honda probably has the advantage if he has his anti-air side. Look at these throw escapes as well. But yeah, what's your opinion? What do you think?
I think Julia's best place right now is keeping Vega at the corner, keeping her anti-airs tight, and just bullying Vega with her command throws. E Honda has such strong anti-airs and throws that really, if given the chance, can just absolutely bully Vega out of this matchup.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can't forget about Thousand Hand Slap as well, which is just like ambiguous plus frames, especially with the activation here. Jump back, armored the hit, gets the first command throw of the game. Another below kick into confirm. Look at this!
See, this is what I'm talking about. Just keep them in the corner, just bully them, and they'll eventually crack.
Oof. That was a rough first match. Very nice.
Be still activate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. See, here we have Vega just walking back and forth, trying to keep the space, slowly backing Julia into a corner here. And the Thousand Hand Slap hits. Now, right now is quite possibly anyone's game right now. I feel like what Julia wants to do potentially is keep Vega in that corner. But of course, Vega, a very mobile and very dangerous character to keep on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Vega has a wall jump too, so that's very good to escape as well. But if she keeps it up with these throws, just gets the Oki, as well as gets rid of that claw. I think as soon as he gets rid of the claw, Vega has no chance on the ground.
Oh yeah, once the claw's gone, like his edge on a lot of characters, especially Honda, and there's the KO for the first match at game actually.
Julia, no rounds drop from Julia. She's still on track.
This is where it begins. This is where the reign of terror continues for Julia, and it's in the form of a very big sumo.
Absolutely.
Starting off game 2 right here. Have you seen OS Sparta in tournament before?
So we've had Sparta before, and there he showed us a very, very dominating display, mostly from people that don't know too well about Vega as well. But he really likes the low wall dive. But I think that, as we see, like, against the pressure, against the plus frames from somebody like Honda, just this insane bullying that's going on stream right now is not something that he can handle. Julia takes another round, keeps starting out with that V skill. That adds damage, right? Is that correct? Or does that add armor?
V skill, I think damage.
Alright, perfect. Command throw Oki, very nice. Another low kick goes for more plus frames. EX bot slam, follow up straight. Another Thousand Hand Slaps. Look at that. Good anti-air. Command grab. That's the stun. Holy shit. EX command grab. Boom.
That's a clean sweep right there.
Heck yeah. Julia Hart taking round 1, not dropping a match. Therefore, still being eligible for the bonus prize.
Julia's looking for this bonus prize. She sees it. She smells blood.
Ooh,
she smelled blood in the Vega, and she went right for it.
Heck yeah. We got some information from the chat. Apparently, V-Skill gives better frame data on hands, but only on hit. On block, they're the same.
Okay.
So that's quite nice. All right, Julia, OS, thank you so much for joining. We'll update the bracket accordingly, and waiting for the results of the other matches coming in. That was an insanely strong showing here from Julia.
If Julia continues to do that throughout the tournament, I'm sure that prize will be getting to her as soon as possible.
Please, my wallet, stop. Julia, have mercy. Somebody stop this woman.
E Honda's such a scary character as well. Like,
it's so spooky, yeah.
I feel like he's one of those characters that if you play badly, like let's say you've got like a super bronze playing him, he might not seem that much. But once you have like a very fundamentally sound player, take him on, he is potentially one of the scariest characters in the game. And that's what I think we just saw right there against OS Sparta, how scary E Honda can be, especially on the ground.
Alright, 1 second, we got some...
Give the woman the inch, she'll take the whole picnic basket.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good description here. You know, I talk big game. I want some cool stories, okay? There's still hope. There's still hope.
It's still only round 1. It's
That's true. We have some really strong players. Like, we got mostly Ultra Diamonds today. No Masters as of yet. Munkholm sadly not making a showing this week. But, you know, it has been known that Ultra Diamonds could sometimes compete.
Ultra Diamonds, I think, can definitely compete. I think people very much underrate people in that sort of tier.
It's a very weird tier where, like, you're close to playing the actual game, but there's still some lacking proficiencies that are clearly not there yet. I talk a lot to other like Grandmasters, Ultra Grandmasters, and there is a huge difference between them and Ultra Diamonds, but I think like if you're in the upper echelons of Ultra Diamond, you're starting to really, really get there.
Yeah, it's kind of like that with every game, isn't it? Especially with fighting games where there's this weird middle ground rank where you're not quite up there, but you're still playing to a higher degree than like anyone to the bottom of you. It's like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's this purgatory of ranks. You can't go up, you can't go down. You're just stuck there for a little bit.
At some point you're just. I'd like to rise up, please. Come on, okay, let me.
I'd like to anti-air, please.
Plus no pressure. I'm
that was
cute.
the worst.
I am cute little Ryu. Please don't kill. Alright, we still have Norio and Koski's match standing out. We see that Manta Ray defeated Shin Yaiba in a solid 2-0. Shin Yaiba, our local SFV player here, running into some amount of difficulties. I'm a personal fan of Manta Ray since he shares the country with me currently. He's residing in Switzerland at the moment, so you know that's kind of cool. Gotta cheer for my Swiss dudes.
No bias. No national bias.
No, I am 100% biased. I'm not even hiding that. You can't tell me that I'm not biased. I'm always biased.
Oh, dude, if there was a Scottish player in this tournament, I'd be biased as hell. I'd be like, I can't say it. You gotta support your homeboys.
You gotta support the homeboys, yeah. It's important. Also, I don't know, like Scottish people have it's this fuck you, we love you bond, right? That you have with each other.
We have a very, I'm not sure how to describe it. We're more than happy to get on at each other, but if someone from the outside gets on at one of us, we all like band together like botflies, and like you'll see that in a tournament. Like let's say you have like an English player coming into Scottish ground, right? Like it's an English player versus a Scottish player. You will never hear that venue be as loud as the support for that Scottish player that maybe no one's even heard of. But just because they're from like Aberdeen or something, it's immediately just like support like crazy. It's a beautiful thing to witness firsthand. I've done it. I've seen it plenty of times, and I've taken part in it plenty of times.
Yeah, no, I feel that. When I used to judge Magic, we always had like so Switzerland is split into two parts, and it was like the German Swiss people and the French Swiss people had like we call it the Röstigraben, just this division between these two parts.
Mm-hmm. It's always like because my girlfriend is from Finland, and
Mhm,
there's
mhm.
there's like a almost like a situation like that there where it's like there's Finnish Swedish and then there's Finnish. Like more people speak Swedish at one side and then more people speak Swedish or Finnish at the other. So it's very weird. It's like that echelon of like European countries are very split. It seems when it comes to like different languages. And I didn't know that was the same for Switzerland as well.
All right. If you're watching at the moment, Manta Ray, for the Swiss system, we distribute points. So each match win gives 1 point, each match tie gives 0.5 points, and each loss gives you 0 points. Each bye counts as a full match win. So each win is 1.1 points. Each tie is 0.5 points. But yeah, so the Swiss system is not something that is used too much, so it's fine, that's fine.
There's a whole sort of clan in this the OS. I just noticed looking at OS.
Yeah, no, they're representing their country. I think it's FGC. No, it's not Moldova. I don't want to. Since the fucking Netherlands, Denmark debacle, I don't want to take guesses anymore.
It's definitely like. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised like a group that tightly knit is in this tournament facing against each other, because that seems to be like the thing you don't want to do in tournament is play against people you play against constantly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's nothing worse than like going into a tournament and then first round in pools you're up against your training partner and one of you has to go home. That feels really badly.
I played a Tekken tournament and my entire pools for a good bit, for like maybe 2 hours. My entire pools was just everyone from my area. Like the other pools like bracket F, bracket E, they're like from people from like Glasgow and all that. And then like my pools is just like everyone that I play against with my locals in it anyway. And I was just like, I'm paying money for this. I went to Glasgow to play against like people I already play against constantly. It's a horrible feeling.
Alright, let's check in with Nuria real quick, whether he and Koski are done playing or not. Yeah, no, like drowning in pools to your training partner feels fucking bad. I try to avoid it when I do seeding, but in this tournament I try to do skill-based seeding too, so sometimes it happens. It's hard to avoid.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it happens. You kind of just have to accept it and move on.
Roxy's Poison, welcome to the chat. No, welcome to Markiplier's tournament, right? But it's like it's cool Swiss Markiplier, aka just Dave.
The cooler Swiss Markiplier that just has the beard, has like the little beard going on as well instead of just the mustache.
That's true. That's true. I used to like during No Shave November, I just had a mustache and it looked kind of cool too. Like I don't mind having a mustache. I'll probably get one back when November comes back up.
I can't grow facial hair to save my life. I'm forever like my facial hair turns into that like 15-year-old that like is trying to not get ID'd for energy drinks at the supermarket type of like facial hair. It's you just can't. I can't have that on. So I mean,
you're still young. So I had a really patchy beard when I started growing it out. What you need to do is like just keep shaving it, and it'll grow back stronger as well. Like you can cultivate it partially. It's a thing that works, but it needs some time, you know.
Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate it.
Roxy throwing out the compliments left and right here, spreading the good vibes. Alright. Now I can't get a hold of Noryu. I'm a bit confused. Let's see. Alright, you have fun with the chat. I'm gonna go mute myself real quick and go on the player hunts.
Sure. How's it going, chat room? How we doing? That was a honestly very surprised there's an entire group just playing at the same tournament. Very very tight knit. You'll have games like Julia Han's gonna have to take on like a mountain at this point of just like constant tech learning, people learning tech from each other from the OS side. It's gonna be crazy. Sparta will like just hand off information to Noryu, and Noryu will hand off information for Kovsky and all that. It's gonna be it's gonna be dangerous for all these rounds. But Julia looking strong. First game against as the E Honda. E Honda, very, very scary character to play against. I know from experience. That command throw can just end you if you're not properly prepared for it. I'm doing okay, but fearing I have to face Julius Honda, any other character. I like the confidence. I like the confidence, Blackmore. I really like the confidence. Honestly, if I were playing against Julius Honda, I'd probably just forfeit there. I'd be like, no, man, my Balrog isn't got. I don't have nothing on this Honda. But if you have the confidence, confidence is the first step. You know, confidence is the first step into achieving your goals. But let's not take Sparta out of the situation by now. Sparta had a very dominant showing last week. So his Vega isn't one to be like sneezed at just because of Julia Han's strong showing. Against her Chun, 3-0'd my when she switched to Han. Yeah, she's got a lot of characters. A lot of very strong, very like fundamentally sound characters that like it's crazy. It's its own mind game trying to play against Julia. A thousand slaps of Unga. I wouldn't say that. Honda isn't exactly brain dead. I'll pay you. Are we having a money match? Am I gonna have to commentate a money match? But a thousand slaps of Unga. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say he's brain dead. Brain dead's like his combos can be pretty difficult to like time correctly. He's a charge character, of course, so it's not as if like you have to have pre-planning to play Honda. I think. I mean, I might be biased because I like Honda, but no, I wouldn't say Unga per se, but definitely once you know him, he is a nightmare to play against. Excuse me.
Short update, we're still trying to get a hold of the two players. If they haven't contacted us by 2030, we will continue the tournament and assume a forfeit.
Sure. Cool. See, yeah, Honda, Daigo's Honda. That's another character Daigo has brought to light. Daigo's Honda is definitely something that nightmares are made out of. And he's just having a lot of fun with that character, and that's very nice to see. It's when Daigo has a lot of fun with a character. You can see every time he anti-airs, he starts popping off. It's so good. It's so funny.
Seeing Daigo and like genuinely enjoy something is such a treat. That man is so pure.
Oh yeah, like it's like the man's like what 40, and he's like still acting like a giddy schoolgirl whenever he gets something proper. It's so nice to see.
It's so good. I just like seeing people having fun, you know, that's just pleasant.
Yeah. I mean, that's what these games are mainly about, you know? It's not like tournaments, and even Street Fighter doesn't mean much if you're not having fun with it. So it's good that people can have fun with this game, especially since the game started with such a rocky start.
I'm really glad on how Street Fighter came around. Like, it started out as such a shit show, but now it's just, it's solid, it's good. I like it.
Because I remember I was one of those people that would make fun of Street Fighter 5, to be fair, because I was I was diehard Tekken. So, but once I started playing it, I was like, this game's actually pretty fun. You know, that is with all the updates that happened afterwards on the characters and such.
Alright guys, we have not heard from Noryu nor Kovsky. We will take them into the next round. If they don't show up within 5 minutes, they will be disqualified. So, 0-0. Submit scores. There we go. Which means, for the sake of the flow of the channel, we will, if that's okay for everyone, we will just cast both matches in round 2. So that would mean that we have Julia and Manta Ray on the stream first. And if neither Noryu nor Kovsky show up, we'll have Urza versus Sparta in second match. You're in Discord. No, Sparta, you're fine, sorry. I'm talking about Kovsky or Noryu. Do you know anything? Wait, oh, okay. Good, so we have Noryu reporting against Kovsky. Gotcha. 2-0. I prefer if you could answer me when we call you out on the Discord, otherwise we'll hold up the whole tournament. So, we'll have Julia Hahn and Manta Ray on stream, and then work our way back. So main stream. No wait, we already had Julia, I'm an idiot. We'll have Urza and Noryu on stream, sorry. And then Sparta and Kovsky, I don't know. Let's do main stream, go. Okay, so it's Urza versus Oryu on stream, so I'll send out the invites.
I'm gonna quickly grab my hat once. I'll be like 1 second.
That sounds great, yeah. It looks like you have a bye, Shin, sorry. That's the problem if you have an uneven amount of players. I try to keep it as even as possible, but in the end I don't want to just delete, straight up delete players. If we have time, I'll play you, Shin. I'll play you. No worries, but first we have to commentate this match. It's gonna be Urza against Noryu.
Urza, man. Urza's poison is something to be feared.
Manta Ray, it's Fudo's tier list. Fudo's tier list. I've typed it in chat for you. Alright, we got Noryu joined. It's a Guile this time, so it's gonna be poison against Guile. I have no idea about this matchup. How does that look?
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of keeping away. It's gonna be a lot of sonic booms, a lot of whips. It's what it looks like is that Urza is gonna have to be the aggressor here. Poison poison, while her keep away is so good. She has a lot of good get-in tools with like EX heal and V trigger, V skill. So it's all depending on like what Urza as a player wants to do in certain situations where a stalemate may occur. But I think Poison is going to have to be the aggressor here, which fits into Guile perfectly. But it might not even be Guile versus Poison, like we saw from last game. Like we thought it was going to be a bookie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's always so exciting seeing people counterpick each other, just as players and character-wise as well. Like it's a whole mind game in itself, right? There we
Laura!
Okay, so it's Laura against Guile. So instead of the mid-range poking from Poison, he's going for the full rushdown from the side of Laura. Broxy, take it away.
Well, here we have Urza with the Formless Laura outfit. But other than that, here we have Sonic Booms already. You can see Noru trying to back himself up. And there's the back throw, putting Laura into the corner. Crush counter by Noru as Laura's trying to fight her way out as the EX flash kick connects. Laura's definitely at a slight disadvantage here. But I think if you can see here that Guile's definitely controlling the space, really controlling the tempo of this first round. But what do you think of this matchup, man? Like,
Dude, Laura just can't get in, it looks like. If she jumps in, she gets Sonic kicked. If she wants to move it, like just walk it in, she gets Sonic boomed instead. It's so fucking hard for her. She needs a bar of EX to do the EX. There we go. The EX, but if it gets blocked, it gets punished. And another throw. Noru just exactly know what he's going. Command throw this time. Urza trying to go for a second command throw. Not actually doing it. V-skill for the overhead. It's starting to look better.
See, Laura's, Urza's found some momentum, and there's the stun getting round 2.
Yeah,
Final
definitely.
round.
Yeah, it's just like a momentum game, right? Like, if always Noru can stuff the Laura, it's fine, but as soon as she gets in, she is in, and she will not let go. Like a rabbit dog.
Laura's got rabies right now, and she's looking to bite. Flash kick, slowly building up that stun meter. You can see how well Noru's controlling the pace right now, and there's the stun right there. Not a scratch on him so far.
It's insane. Gets the perfect KO for the second round here, taking game 1. Always Noru showing us the power of Guile.
That's some legacy character shit right there.
That's fucking insane. As a co-lead player, Noru, please change your main character, but also, damn, there was some clean play.
7 golden letters.
7 golden letters. P-E-R-F-E-C-T. Oh my god, we went back to lobby. Is Urza gonna change character?
Gonna see a character change?
Nope, not invite. God damn it. Wait. Professional TO, I promise. So what do you think? Who's she gonna change to? Because I don't think that Poison has a way better matchup, right?
I think in a more like in a situational basis, I think Poison is going to be the character. I think I think she's gonna try and challenge Guile's keep out with her own keep out, and maybe try and frustrate Guile a little bit, trying to get him in and try and make some mistakes. Because you saw with Laura as a full aggressor, she was just it was like hitting a brick wall when it came to Guile, with the EX flash kicks and the Sonic Booms just keeping her out constantly. So I think Poison right now.
That's true. And Shin Yaiba mentioning in the chat that Urza doesn't really have other characters apart from Poison and Laura. There is Poison. I think it's also just a comfort pick for them. Like, Guile is such a frustrating character, and just being able to play a comfort pick will really, really help with these kinds of matchups. Heel kick, trying to get in, tries to go for another whip. First whip, top whip, bottom whip, EX heel, gets caught, the wall, keeps standing up, Proxy.
I'm sorry, your stream is very laggy for... Okay, no, yeah. So we got Guile still doing some of Guile's thing, just keeping the pressure going, keeping some corner pressure going up, as we can see Poison right here just struggling to get in and struggling to find some momentum here. EX flash kick connects. Poison was a mistake. I wouldn't say that, but I don't know. Back throw again. Keeping it back throw again. That's usually Urza's main line of play. It's just getting those throws in.
Absolutely. Instead, Guile completely trucking Ursa's comfort pick here. Definitely putting a dent into her confidence.
And that's 2-0. That's game, set, and match right there.
That is a slick 2-0 from the side of Noryu. Let's update this bracket real quick. Get this thing going. F5. There we go.
Please.
No, that's unfortunate. GG's everyone, thanks for playing. Let's get you all out. Don't forget, for round 3, we will have all the matches on stream, so do not play for round 3 yet. Let's see. Where are we?
Have you noticed that both games now, two players have gone against their supposed mains in response for maybe more of a situational advantage? You can see Julia going against the Ibuki and going more for the Honda, and that worked out perfectly for her. However, on the other side, Urza going for the Laura instead of the Poison first game, and that just blew up completely in their face.
I mean, there is a huge skill gap between Julia and Urza as well. Plus, so Julia's main, I think, is actually Chun, if I'm not mistaken. But they just experiment with everything, so they keep changing the main character that they display each week. But I definitely do see the pattern here. Yeah, no, again, it's like this mind game. What are you going to pick? Are you going to counterpick me? Are you gonna grab something that you're uncomfortable with just to be the main that I'm displaying? Or are you gonna stick with your guns and, like, play what you do? Noryu stuck with Guile. He didn't let himself get dissuaded. He actually baited Urza into a weaker pick. I feel their poison are slightly stronger than Laura. It may be a worse matchup, but I think character comfort is such a huge deal, especially in these medium to high player levels, like Super Gold, like Plat, like Lower Diamond. That's really, really where a lot of the skill comes from, right?
Yeah, I'm actually guilty of doing the exact same thing. If every tournament that I've been with against Balrog, I've not counterpicked, but I've countered myself picked by going for the Zangief against his G, which is a notoriously bad matchup. So I guess it's very skill based. It's very, like, as you said, medium to high level players are in this tournament. So fundamentals, I feel like fundamentals are slowly, like, showing themselves to be more important right now than actual character picks. But maybe if it against someone like Urza, maybe the matchup is basically death. Maybe the fundamental skill of the character doesn't matter as much as maybe the matchup in general. Gal's a very difficult character to get in with, so a character like Laura that you're not entirely experienced with can just throw it around.
We've just been informed by Urza that the connection also wasn't the best, so CFN throwing its bricks into the way as usual. Thanks, Capcom. We really appreciate it.
Cheers, Capcom.
Hey,
beautiful.
Standing heavy kick me all day.
Ooh, Daddy Bison Noryu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But it also looks like the... I just can't get this notification right. It's supposed to show a Bison GIF, but it's just not working. God damn. Streamlabs is hard.
Oh, but I don't even use that. Streamlabs would give me a heart attack if trying to use.
Now, Streamlabs is actually quite simple. That's why I use it. Like, my brain is way too small for, like, the more powerful, but, like, more complex versions, like raw OBS. I think, like, Streamlabs takes a lot of the work off me, but it's still too dumb. I'll figure it out for next year. That's fine. Don't worry.
Gotta hit the books.
Hit those books indeed. We're still waiting on OS Sparta against OS Koski. Another, like, a clam battle here. All right. Also, Julia, if you're in the chat, how did match 2 look? Did you draw? Let's go investigate. Let's go and see how Julia did. I see that she won, but how? Like, did she drop a round?
If she didn't drop
question.
rounds, that'd be crazy.
She didn't draw. I mean, I believe it. She was up against. Who was she up against? Manta Ray. Yeah. So. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see. CFN. Actually, we could just cast these matches real quick. Let's see. Manta Ray playing Akuma, apparently. Interesting. Battle Launch. Julia 2-0'd with another, with her Honda. Her Honda is looking insane.
Everyone fear this Honda.
Oh my god, no. I think Honda is... I don't know if it's Honda or Chun that's her true main. Yaiba, can you give us some insight on that? You seem to know Julia from Salt Mine too, right?
Saving that shit for Nationals.
Saving it for Nationals. Saving it for when it counts.
Akuma being nerfed though, remember? With the new update.
Yeah, but still, like, Akuma is so strong. Yaiba, is Honda... Would you say that Julia's true main is Honda or Chun? Because those are the 2 characters that I see the most out of her when she's in a high-pressure situation. Honda, okay. Gotcha. So she literally just whipped out the main and said, okay, come at me, boys.
That's 8 straight rounds.
That's so bad, dude. It's so much work. No, wait, it's more. It's like you need 3 rounds to win, right? Or is that... No, you need 3 rounds. It's 3 rounds.
Sorry, 9 straight rounds.
Yeah, 9 straight. 12 straight rounds. It's 2 games at 3 rounds. Jesus Christ. Julia, calm down. Alright. Still waiting on Sparta and Koski to finish the match. Let's see. We're getting some messages here. But yeah, no, we've had some, like, they may look one-sided, but in general, it's just, like, struggling against these, like, either really strong characters like Guile, or just these incredible players like Julia that are on a tear right now, and determined to take it to the wait, it's another 6 rounds to the 18 perfect rounds, right? It's just tough. Tournament is rough, man.
Man, if you took a look at like these players that Julia has completely washed, respectively, a common mistake would to kind of look slightly down on the players. Like, maybe thinking, oh, maybe they're not too good because they got absolutely destroyed. But you have to remember that Julia's such a strong player that even not like maybe even winning 1 round, 1 game is such a big deal, and it shows that you're doing great. So losing to a player like Julia isn't exactly a tell of your skill as a player. It just says how amazing Julia is and how dangerous she is, especially with her main.
Yeah, like, again, I coaxed her into showing her true power, and it's horrifying, TBH. Absolutely frightening.
It's just Julia going Super Saiyan 3 for the first time. It's like overwhelming power, just seeing right here.
Unbelievable. Can anyone defeat Julia Hahn? Find out next time. But yeah, I gotta start tagging some pro players in these Twitter announcements and see if they can take down Julia. It's not even about the prize pool anymore.
It's just about the principle, isn't it?
It's just about the principle. We can't let it take so many things in a row. Alright, let's see.
Email to Kato. Bounty hunting. Yeah.
It definitely is bounty hunting, yeah.
Julia has a bounty of 2 million on her head. 2 million and a handshake is what you get if you take down Julia.
Alright, Espada, if you're still in the chat, stand up a little bit and talk about your match. Like, where are you guys at? Do we still have time to cast another match? You know what? I'll make the executive decision. We'll cast Julia Hahn's match. We'll see what she did. Just show her exactly progressing through this. Stop being good. Listen, Vassal. How about you get good instead?
Don't you know, grabs are cheap.
Hmm?
Where are the arcades? Grabs are cheap.
No, please. Stop. It's gonna turn into scrub quotes. Alright, I see Kovsky in a battle lounge, so I think they've just finished. F5. Yes, Challenge Crash. Perfect. I love this website. My favorite website on the world. If anybody developing for Challenge is watching, I love your website, but please work on stability issues. Also, if I upload a tournament, I have to do a coin flip whether I can fucking upload the tournament or not. I'm frustrated. Please, I love your website, but let me use it.
Do you not use Smash.gg?
No. So I generally prefer the functionality of Challenge over Smash.gg. Smash.gg is good if you have like more than 16 players. Like the bigger the tournament, the better Smash.gg becomes. But for smaller and medium tournaments, I personally prefer Challenge. Yeah, Shin knows what I'm talking about.
I have a history with Challenge. I'll say it's a strange website. Sometimes things just don't work.
It is, isn't it? I don't know. Like, I really like Challenge. I think it's still the best solution for small-scale tournaments. But, like, come on. You're so close. You're so close!
It's so close, and then it just crashes.
It just fucking can't verify for 5 times. Alright, let's see. Let's cast this game then. It will be Julia Hahn against Manta Ray. Manta Ray, a newcomer here. My boy from Switzerland.
Isn't it owned by Logitech? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Is it owned by Logitech?
I'm not sure. Is it?
That's a great question. We'll have to find out. We should definitely, like, if it's Logitech, we should definitely spam their Twitter accounts. Alright, it is Julia. Well, let's have this intermission fight here. It's Julia Hahn against Manta Ray. Manta Ray showing up with the, I thought he was playing Akuma, but instead he's playing, what's his name? I wanted to make it. Thank you. He's playing Garuda, so don't know if Julia is that familiar with the Garuda matchup yet. Looks like she's still just bullying with headbutts and 1,000-hand strikes here. Proxy, what do you make of this?
I mean, Akuma's just basically good in almost every matchup, isn't he? He's bona fide one of the best characters in Street Fighter V. He's got great damage, great pokes. There's not really anything that's bad about him, maybe, besides from his health and his stun. But other than that, like, Akuma is very good in this matchup, I believe, just out of sheer principle. But again, Julia Hahn is Julia Hahn. Julia Hahn with Honda it's like a meteor, you know. It's a meteor against it's a meteor against the dinosaurs right now.
Julia Hahn hitting Manta Ray with the Julia Hands. Am I right? All right, you're allowed to kick me out now.
I'm just gonna sandbag the fuck out. As Julia Hahn takes round.
Yeah, go ahead.
Julia Hahn takes round 1. Akuma, you're doing as best as you can to just get at Julia Hahn, trying to force a mistake potentially. There's flying headbutt, and you can see Julia Hahn getting Akuma into the corner as Akuma uses an armor to just like get out of that situation. Light flying headbutts just keeping the space. And genuinely, there's a 1,000-hand slap again, as you can see that Akuma is really like he's seeming more on the defense, isn't he? He's not really finding any much opportunities to grab some offense here.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Just like the armor and the 1,000-hand slabs, there's so many plus frames, just so much bullying. And Honda wants to be on the ground. He wants to like fight that footsie game, but he just can't against Honda.
You're taking like a very footsies oriented character in Akuma, and just Honda just throws it out the window right now. Honda's just like, oh, you're taking it footsies, yeah, take this grab, bro. You know,
catch these hands, dude.
Catch these 1,000 hands.
All right, for game 2. Yeah, that would be actually nice. Oh, we just got an achievement. Everybody say thank you to Capcom for congratulating me. What was that? 500 hours of, or 10 hours of replays?
I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with the achievements.
We'll check it afterwards, that's really important. Akuma trying to go for the air approaches, a fireball, demon flip, 2 strikes in a row hitting here. Julia Hahn a bit in a defensive position, slowly starting to walk herself into the corner. Akuma just using these very strong buttons here. Red fireball, crush counter sweep, demon flip for the side switch, another chunk, anti-air jab though, and now the 1,000 hands coming out. Headbutt, resetting to neutral, gets a nice Oki EX butt slam. Stun bar slowly rising. Manta Ray now in the corner. Sweep activation. Tries to go for Oki. Doesn't go for a strike. So blocks Julia Hahn's reversal. Now reverse throw for Manta Ray here. Proxy, can he take it? Can he do it? Can he take a round?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that Manta Ray can just scratch up. And there's an anti-air jab again by Julia Hahn. I'm hoping that the hero can even like take a game off of this Godzilla that is Julia Hahn.
Hell yeah, Manta Ray. Yeah, Manta Ray looking kind of good now, creating some space with fireballs, but again, like, with Honda having access to armor, 1,000 hand slaps cancel here. Very nice. Oh my god, have you seen that?
God. V-trigger, man.
The V-trigger, that was sick. That was very, very well played. Using the armor to get the anti-air, just not have to guess, just straight up armor through it. Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Anti-air?
Yeah. Oh no! EXDP blocked by Julia here. Gets the full punish. Come on, grab.
Oh.
Sweep activation, fireballs.
Sweep into an V-trigger.
Yeah.
And you can see Manta Ray super
There we go. Trying to come back, fishing for that medium kick activation, but in the end getting slapped to all hell by Julia Hahn. Rip in peace, Manta Ray. Alright, apparently it's watch 50 replays.
I don't know how you combat that. How do you combat that, like, this brick wall of a player?
That's a really good question. I can't answer that. I'm not good enough. I would, like, perish on the fields. I would just start crying and stop playing Street Fighter. But that's not really an option for our contestants. So.
No, our contestants can't exactly just play King of Fighters now. They're stuck in this tournament where we're stuck with the fate that we're given.
That's true.
Potentially these combatants' fate is a slap by Julia Hahn.
Hell yeah, alright. Before we enter into the third round, let's take a small look at the standings here, which is the completely wrong window. Ooh, what happened? Come on, dude.
CFN helping out Manta Ray and Julia again. Not being too hot for them either.
Alright. Julia is from Russia. We've had a connection test done, and it passed our standards, so that worked out. Ooh, it's Noryu. Okay. Sorry, that was my bad. Let's see. Alright. But, looking at the standings, we have Julia Hahn, the behemoth at the very top, hasn't dropped a single round. Let's see if somebody, specifically Noryu, can take that last round. off of like one round at least of Julia, or even a whole game, who knows. Then below Julia we have Nurio and Manta Ray. Nurio at the 2-0 position, so he's the only one that can actually take the match, or even take the tournament from her. Below them we have Manta Ray and Sparta fighting for that 3rd place. Both at 1-1 with reasonable blue holds. So that looks kind of cool. I think Manta Ray will do really well in their last match. I see they're paired with Urza, so that looks quite nice. And at the bottom we got Shin Yaiba, Urza, as well as Kovsky. Shin Yaiba and Urza having had the bye, so that's slightly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Why did they not get the points? That's weird. Yeah, challenge has been weird again, but both of them only with 1 win, so it's going to be incredibly hard for them to catch up, but they may be able to get that last space. And at the very bottom, we have Kovsky, which is kind of a surprise, because Kovsky, Dalsim, in my opinion, very strong character here.
Very strong. Very strong zoner. I genuinely am surprised that a character like Dalsim can be so low, especially at how high a rank Kovsky is.
Alright, I don't know what's happening. It's like Swiss on challenge is kind of weird. Because they both had a bye, so they should receive at least like a win or a point, but they didn't, so I don't fucking know. But yeah, coming back to the lobby here, we have, let's do our first matches. We'll do the top billing last, which means that on the first match it will be OS Sparta against Shin Yaiba, fighting against, placing at the very at the 6th place here. Kovsky, you sadly have the bye, so you are out of the tournament. I'm sorry, but thank you for playing. And OS Sparta and Shin Yaiba, can I ask you guys to the stage? Do not forget, the last round is all on stream, so do not play your matches if you can avoid it.
That's unfortunate, isn't it, for Kovsky? Like, that's just the bad thing about having an uneven tournament, that just one guy is gonna be kind of left out.
No, wait, shit, it's Sparta, not Kovsky. Kovsky, ignore my invite, I'm sorry. Shin Yaiba joining the lobby, ready to kick some ass with his Sev. Yaiba, one of my favorite Sevs, by the way, because that man just labs all of the, like, the V-skill 1 combos. Like, for every single skill he can steal, he has a little combo prepared. It's such a pleasure to watch.
Man, Seth as a character, very combo heavy, along with potentially using Vega's stealing some of Vega's moves. He's definitely like labbed some Vega, guaranteed. He knows like
you
those
think
combos.
So?
And I think so. I think Vega's definitely like a character where you just like he doesn't want to get gimmicked.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like at a certain point, I think you just have to spend like a week labbing against all the gimmick characters just to know the matchups. Right.
It's crazy, especially like nothing feels worse than losing to a gimmick, you know. So
it doesn't. I can 100% agree with that. As somebody who just lost the first attempt to a Vega, nothing feels worse. Nothing.
Oh man.
All right, Seth rocking the standard Seth here, while Sparta going with the default Vega. Very classic, very nice. It is the first match of the last round. Proxy, take it away.
Here we go. We got Street Fighter 4 Seth versus Recolor Vega. Round 3, OS Sparta versus Shin Yaiba. Let's go.
First cross counter slide.
Quick cross counter slide to start off. Very telling. Cartwheels and claws just B-skill activating, taking Vega's moves. Now, I don't want to eat my words with what I said like a few minutes ago. So there it is. There it is. I told you. I knew Shin Yaiba would know. EX claws into V-trigger activation. We're gonna get a lot of combo damage here, a lot of stun damage as well. Stun. I don't think this is death yet. V-skill again taking Vega's cartwheel. And Shin Yaiba not giving Vega an inch. V-trigger activation. EX claws. Vega one command throw.
EX command throw from OS Sparta taking round 1. Yaiba had the round, but he missed the V-skill follow-up.
Man, that command throw.
That's rough, dude.
You have a bit of experience getting hit by that command throw a few times.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. For round 2, we see a very nice dodge, and Yaiba actually getting air-to-air anti-airs, which I've been told is the premier way of dealing with Sparta, like Vega's wall kicks. Yaiba now going for another neutral jump, gets caught out by the EX wall dash, very quick here, gets thrown in the end, bicycle kick with punish, another air-to-air with a throw follow-up. Proxy, what am I seeing here?
You're seeing a replay from yesterday. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing command throws after command throws after command throws. It is so brutal to watch against him. Yaiba trying to like make a comeback right here, but the cartwheels take him out, and game 1 goes to Sparta.
Sparta taking advantage of the not-so-tight meaties from the side of Shin Yaiba, just hitting him, like contesting into that pressure and getting the guess right and taking the first game. That was insane, dude. That was a really close match.
That was very close.
Continue.
Game 2. We start with Claws already. Vega already partying hard right here. German suplex gets caught by the V-skill though.
That V-skill is so strong, it just controls so much off the ground and even works as like a landing punish. Another V-skill follow-up! EX Disaster's Cradle just for some more damage. V-reversal to like reduce the stun bar, but half of his health is already gone. Gets the first jump in, second jump in gets blocked. Instead, puts the claw away, gets the Barcelona drop. Cross-up block from Shin Yaiba. Proxy activation! Gets a hit, no confirm though!
V-reversal into EX command throw once again.
So big! Oh no!
Yes.
The Disaster Cradle misses!
No.
Gets punished by the back throw, and Sparta takes another round!
Oh no! Not like this, Shin Yaiba. Oh, getting EX, missing that EX is so brutal.
It's
EX
really
claw.
rough here.
EX claws just controlling the space. Vega jumping around quite freely. Scissor kicks, hits, axe kicks, sorry. As there's not really. Vega's just getting all the freedom to just jump around as EX command throw hits again. That's the thing you don't want to do against Vega. Vega in the sky is a very dangerous character to deal against. And it's a super hits for Seth. Dave, what do you think? Like, what do you think Shin Yaiba needs to do to bring it back?
If Shin Yaiba still wants to win this set, he needs to tighten up his anti-airs, and I think he just needs to really have good meaties. Very good start here. Gets the confirm with the V-skill V-trigger follow-up here. But yeah, he needs to tighten up his meaties. He needs to get these air-to-air confirms to his side. It's really tough. I don't see him use axe kick a lot. I don't know how useful it is in this matchup, but I know it's a very strong tool that controls the airspace nicely. So maybe that's the key here.
Maybe. You can see him using axe kick once or twice, and oh, there he tried it, and EX Disaster hits its mark. Cartwheel into V-trigger, into... Oh, that's so much damage. And right into the corner. Just, you see here, Vega controls so much space, both in the air and then right on the ground, right after landing. Command throw takes it.
Oh my god, the command throws. It's just like you don't want to chump against Vega, but you need to chump against Vega.
Vega's its own mindset. So crazy.
Oh my god. And Sparta takes it 0-2. Not without contest, but hot damn did Shin Yaiba get a run for his money here.
Little bit of trivia now that we're on slight downtime. Did you know Seth's quarter circle forward punch is actually from JoJo Heritage to the Future?
Wait, it is?
It is. You know that multiple punching thing where he kind of does his pose and like multiple things punched by the side? That's from JoJo Heritage to the Future. That's like a stand rush.
Oh, that's insane. Wait, is it Dio's or JoJo stand rush?
It's both Dio and it's Dio's. It's Dio's.
It's Dio stand rush. Okay.
Yes.
Hell yeah, that's kind of cool. That's super cool. I didn't know. Was Capcom involved in that at all?
Yes, Capcom supplied the game and the arcade cabinets and everything, so it's a very cool reference to have, like, in Seth.
It's another JoJo's reference. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere, man. Even in our precious fighting games.
Oh, that's great, though. I love JoJo. JoJo is great. What's your favorite part?
Favorite part? Oh man, I'd probably have to go to part 4.
Part 4? Oh,
Part 4.
nice. That's a really good taste. That aesthetic, beautiful. The theme as well from the manga, but like from the anime, but the manga is great as well.
Part 5 is pretty gutted too, to be fair though.
Part 5 is good. My personal favorite is part 6. I just love Jolene. Jolene is such a good JoJo.
We're gonna have to disagree there. I hate part 6.
Oh, okay. Listen up, you young whippersnapper, you.
I read it and I was like, nah, stick with part 7.
Nah, dude, Poochie is so fucking cool. I think Stone Ocean is such a good stand. I don't know, man. Part 6, perfect.
However, we don't need to fight in commentary while there's a fight right in front of us right here.
That is true. We have the second to last fight of this tournament. It is Ursa FT against Manta Ray for the 4th place. Yeah, for 4th place, or whoever takes 3rd place, actually. It's Poison against Akuma. Both players are with their comfort picks. Proxy, take that.
Well, Akuma is always just a very solid character. Not using the Garuda skin this time. Maybe that was like an off skin pick for him. Urza, very strong poison player. I think Akuma has the edge in this matchup, however, as Urza's getting pressured to the wall, as Urza EX heel kick after V-trigger, but still just not finding EX demon flip hitting its mark, just not Urza not finding the momentum to come out and go against Akuma. What do you think of this matchup?
I don't know. I think in general, Poison has all the tools to deal with Akuma's bullshit. She has the whip mix-up. She has a very nice way to close the gap with heel kick. But Manta Ray is just straight up playing better. He's just getting in. He's controlling the space with the fireballs really, really nicely. We don't see Ursa use her V-skill. No, wait, she is using her V-skill, actually. I thought she had V-skill 1 for a second.
No, V-skill 2 is it's a very good V-skill. A lot of the V-skills in these like later characters that are in Street Fighter are just so good, man. Like,
they really are. Tries to go for the crouching medium kick, another throw, another hit. There's the V-skill 2, immediately changes activation, EX follow-up, and double Molotov. Manta Ray, his life is just going away. Grey health gets chipped by a light hit, and the heart rate to finish off the round. Ursa takes a round. It's equal, dude.
Yeah, we're at final round, man. Like, the Poison's V-trigger just does so much residual damage. Like, you have to be careful while in that area, because that health isn't that much once it's getting burnt to a crisp.
It is, and I told you, like, she has all the tools that she's starting to use them now. Just pressure with the whip, going over the fireballs with the heal. As I say that, he gets counter hit and takes a big chunk of damage here. V-reversal from the side of Ursa to reduce the stun. Jumps into a fireball, though. Proxy, can he make it? Can he come back?
I think so. Akuma's in the corner now. As I say, that crush counter sweep. Oh, man. Not going for an OTG combo, but still taking the round.
With the back throw, Ursa slightly afraid here, just getting thrown. Just defending against the strikes, getting thrown is the classic mix-up.
Very ironic, isn't it? Ursa's usually the one throwing, but...
I know, right? She likes to throw so much.
But here we have, like, just scared of being thrown, and that makes Akuma very, very dangerous, because Akuma... When it comes to Akuma, throws aren't the main thing you want to be scared of. You want to be scared of being... just his jabs converting into high damage combos. That demon flip already is doing so much work.
Yeah, demon flip is so incredibly strong. It's just a three-way canned mix-up too. We see her controlling the space with the whip so nicely. Nice backdash here. Gets another hit, another EX foot just getting right into his face. Now Manta Ray turning up the pressure here. But Urza is controlling this really nicely, right, Proxy?
We're seeing maybe Urza's thought of there's the quadruple slap. Urza maybe thought game 1 maybe like his plan, and there's the lower slap, the heal over the fireball, dude.
Dude, it's so good, right? They just got the spacing down.
Maybe I think Manta Ray is now trying a more aggressive approach. We're seeing here that way. Manta Ray can't exactly be passive against.
That was a wonky interaction.
Such a cheap character. Medium kick into combo.
Oh my god, another confirm here. Heavy Tatsu tries to go for a throw. Gets the hit and then goes for a tick throw. Akuma taking a round. He's not giving this up quietly.
Match point here. Oh,
it finally paid off. He did it 3 rounds in a row and it finally paid off.
Crush counter. No OTG. Do you think maybe he knows the OTG combo?
I'm convinced he knows it, but maybe the connection isn't ideal, so he's going for the safe Oki instead. That's what I do. Maybe it's just nerfs, you know? Oh my god, gets the stun. Manta Ray, can this kill?
So much damage. No, it's just... And there's the back throw. Manta Ray climbing Everest, trying to just... reverse. Oh, it's so tense.
Oh, the EX heal gets in. Heart rate, plus rate. Another EX heal.
Oh.
And the jab. No, Urza, we were all rooting for you.
Akuma wins.
Oh my god!
So turned up at those EX heals, man.
It's really nicely played here. Manta Ray giving us, like, I said I'm biased, and I still am. Like, I'm really happy Manta Ray won, but goddamn, Urza, you gave us a great show. GG's, man.
Oh man, Poison is a lot of fun to watch when it's matchups like these, where she has to just go in with her EX heals, going over fireballs, and just. It's so fun to watch. It's such a shame that Akuma is just fuck Akuma. No, Akuma's a very strong character, and it's a shame how the matchup turned out. But it is what it is, man. Like,
it is what it is. Like, both players played really well, especially Urza. Like, for the apparent skill gap according to rank. I know rank means nothing, but like just on paper, this should have been a clear 2-0 sweep, but Urza giving one hell of a fight.
Urza not going down without a fight, and that fight was hard, that fight was intense, and that fight was very entertaining. That was a very good set by those two. That
was a really, really good set. We're waiting for our champion here, Julia Hahn, to face off against OS Noryu. Can he take it? Let's hope Did I spell? No, wait, I misspelled your name again. I am so sorry. It's honestly insulting at this point. Ryu. Wait, Ryu. Okay. There we go, I got it. Let's hit people with some tags. Julia Hahn.
So what are we thinking? We're thinking Guile versus Honda? Is that like
it's a really good question. I think Guile actually has the upper hand against Honda, just because he controls the space better with Sonic Booms, right? I don't know, dude. I genuinely don't know. I think Chun also really struggles against Guile, so I think it will be the Honda, especially since Julia is under a lot of pressure here. Yeah, I'll send you the invite again.
Yeah, because this is final game.
It is final game. This, by the way, is for a prize pool of 10 euros plus. If Julia doesn't drop around, I owe her a whole Eliza package on Steam. So, you know, a little bit of pressure.
That money is at least one kebab from where I'm from, delivered. Yeah, that is a walk.
It's definitely a kebab. So, you know, either I'll eat tonight or Julia will win this tournament 16-0. Either way, I will be entertained.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta say no to your body when it comes to good Street Fighter like this.
That's true. No, I definitely value good Street Fighter over this, and having a good challenge for Julia, you know, we need that stuff.
It just like it just ups the ante a bit more, and
it does. It's
I'm actually very excited right now for Julia. Right, will the Guile beat the streak? Will Julia just have another fantastic performance all the way around?
Dude, I am so torn. I really want Julia to take the full streak because that's going to be an amazing story. But also Noryu just has this really strong Guile, and I strongly believe that he can take at least again. Oh, spectating has been halted. CFN, hello.
CFN?
Hey, classic. Julia seems to have dropped. Let's send another invite. Game crash. Okay, let's wait for Julia to restart her game. Let's hype this up a little bit more.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So we didn't see much of we didn't hype much of Noryu at the beginning of the tournament. Now our eyes were just on Julia Han, but Noryu's Guile is so fundamentally sound. It's so oppressive that like I don't think Julia can go as crazy in these matches that she was able to against Manta Ray and Sparta. I genuinely believe that like this game she's gonna have to be a lot more conservative, a lot more careful.
I think we'll definitely see some like classic Street Fighter, like capital S Street Fighter, with just space control, very slow, methodical play. You need to approach a guy like this. You need to approach in such a thoughtful way. You need to keep track of charge. You need to keep track of spacing. It's so much. You need to either like overload the head, like just overload the mental stack. Wait, what am I doing? Or you need to just smother them, and we've seen that you can't just smother Noryu, so I think Julia is just going to out-tech him when try to overload his stack by just playing really methodical, really technical Street Fighter right here.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see where Julia Han's mind is at right now. Because I'd be very nervous right now. I'd be like, how do I beat this Guile? This like monster Guile that like is on the same streak as me currently.
Yeah,
in this
exactly. He hasn't dropped around either, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think he has. So yeah, it's literally Clash of the Titans here. CFN. Oh my god, it's happening. Proxy, it's happening. It's Julia Han against Noryu. It's Honda against Guile. Two of the mains coming out here. Holy shit, I'm excited.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Alright, for round one here, we got Julia Han against Guile. Immediately back heavy kick. The crush counter already. Not even going for the charges here. Checking the jump in. Neutral jump. Anti-air. Proxy, look at this.
And have you noticed that Noryu has switched up the B skills for this matchup? Last match he was...
The blocked side kick though. Full punish. EX hands as well. Suddenly, Noryu is in the corner! Julia crush counter activation! Follow-up stun! No!
Oh no. This is such a bad situation for Noryu to be in.
Attempt to cross-up, gets another low. Fully charged V-skill here. V-skill activation, tries to go for the throw mix-up. Another fully charged. Oh no!
Man, EX flash kick takes it. There goes Julia's streak.
Wait, it's unplayable? Wait. We may need to intervene here after this first game and have a little connection check real quick.
Is the connection a bit dodgy?
Alright, we've had a check.
That would be very unfortunate if it was the connection that like took this game, you know.
That would be really unfortunate if CFN like denied us. We had that issue last week already with Monkholm and Julia.
Yeah.
CFN being annoying. Let's see after this match. Try and rehost the lobby real quick.
Yeah. And V trigger activates for Julia. Gets right into the corner, E with flash kick, and now Julia is not in a good situation. Armors through the medium kick, but the sweep takes game one.
Alright, Noryu actually taking a full game here. Let's try and rehost real quick.
Very controversial as well. Very controversial with the connection. And Joe is from, what did you say, Russia? And
Julia's
is a
from
Russia.
I don't know.
Is-
Wait. Okay, wait. Let's see. Are they from Morocco? They told me.
Yeah, I think they're from Morocco. That is a very.
I'm just done. 1 second. The thing is, we've had them join in tournaments before and they had good connection. But if that's Morocco, we may have to take another look because the rules do clearly state that this is a EU only tournament. But yeah, let's see. Morocco. Morocco is in Africa, yeah.
Oh
That
my.
is the flag too. Okay. I may not have checked.
This is an African versus Russian matchup right here.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's may explain some of the character issues here.
And fully charged V-Trigger Headbutt does take round 1. How crazy would it be if Julia could just bring this back, though?
Alright, okay. I genuinely just didn't do background checks. I knew that Sparta joined and had good connection, so I just assumed it was a country in Europe. That's what happens when you don't look up flags.
And well, this is so unfortunate.
Alright, yeah, no, we'll let them finish the game, but for the future, I won't be able to play, I guess. Because, yeah, no, that looks unfortunate.
That
Or are you
isn't- that
taking
isn't-
another round?
Final round.
Hold
I
on.
feel
Fight.
having to switch. Looks like your overlay is showing different names for different characters here.
Ooh, I need to change that up. Thank you so much. Switch up. There we go.
EX flash kick interrupts the EX. What do you call that? Maybe a butt stomp.
Alright, yeah, Julia's given up. She's just walking it in.
That sucks, man. That sucks.
That really sucks, yeah. Alright, GG's to Noryu.
Jeez,
Guile
that's
wins.
Taking the 2-0, but we'll have to start a little investigation here.
North Africa. That's. I've played against a few. Yeah, I've played against a few African players like in ranked. The connection is not good at all.
Alright, yeah, okay. GG's, very, very sorry. I have completely failed as a TO. We will start a small investigation. I'll hold back with... I'll take a little talk, have a little talk to Isk as well, who is main TO for SaltyEU in general, and we will reach a decision regarding the price point. We may have to invalidate this match. We'll see about this. GG's anyways. Sorry to end on such a downer note, but thanks everyone for joining this tournament. Keep up to date with the decision on the Discord. This is genuinely me just being an idiot about flags.
That's an unfortunate way to end it. That's. We were hyping it up as well. We were just like, oh,
Yeah, exactly. No, Julia, we'll launch an investigation. I'll keep you guys up to date.
So sorry, Julia.
Yeah, alright. Okay, we'll see how this works, and we'll contact you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the downer ending. I wanted to give out a special thanks for BasmTXP for the host, Charmander H, as well as Nuryu for the follow. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. I also wanted to give a special thanks to Proxy Moron. Proxy, thanks for coming on. Do you have any social media you want to plug, dude?
You can follow me on Twitter at JamieK_113. That's basically the only social media I properly use. That's where my FGC, where I like post about FGC stuff and the like. But genuinely, this has been a very fun tournament to commentate. Thank you so much for having me on. It's such a pleasure to commentate. Like, take the ending aside, this has been a very good tournament, and it's been a lot of fun to commentate.
Absolutely. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll find somebody to host here. I think my good boy Apollo Legend is still... Apollo Steed, sorry, is still up and streaming, so we'll probably pay him a visit. No, he's actually stopped. But we have Blind Warrior Sven, so we will be hosting Blind Warrior Sven. Let's see if he's just stopping. Nope, he's still playing, so we will be raiding Blind Warrior Sven. Thanks everyone for watching. See you guys next time. And yeah, just take care, you know. Blind Warrior Sven. Perfect. Bye. Alright, we've started the raid now. Let's go over to Sven's thing. There we